walking through this creek here.
Oh, take two.
Oh, look out, look out, look out! Welcome back to another episode of Planet Up North, the channel where every dog comes first.
Nero, get up.
In this hunt, I am joined by Jeremy from Life is the Adventure, along with his two pups, Griff and Ziggy. In the last episode, you would have seen Jack in full flight, rounding up a couple of boars, and if you didn't, go back and check it out. But since then, when I got home, he had a couple of injuries, and therefore I made a decision that he had to sit this hunt out. Whilst for some of you those injuries may not look that serious, the one on his rib was the concerning one, which made me decide that he better off rest, go running around. But nevertheless, guess who's back in town? That's right, the old boy, the old faithful Nero. And tonight, he's about to show these young pups exactly how it's done. And last and certainly not least, we have also got Jet and Jay. Alright, enough chit chat about the dogs. Let's get into this hunt. These dogs were very keen on the back and they kept jumping onto scent but not coming up with the goods. But we knew that there was something around. So we got out and had a bit of an investigation.
Good girl, where's the pig?
So what you were just looking at back there was a sign that something had been around rooting up those pandanus roots. They were actually very moist, and you could also smell the stench of a boar. If you know the smell, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. We load the dogs back up and they just keep jumping. But the question for us was, were we heading in the right direction? And we're only going off the dog, so the jumps tend to get stronger and stronger, but when they hit the ground, they weren't exactly, well, obviously they weren't converting. And it wasn't until this final jump that we knew that we were finally on. Just watch here how Jet and Nero, just before they jump, especially Jet, watch how high he puts his nose in the air. As their owners, I could read these dogs pretty well. I'm a lot confident in certain jumps.
Oh, it's a good pig. Good boy, Griff. Pig.
And Jeremy wasn't wrong. It was a good pig. Nero may have found it, but it was Griff that was hot on its track and getting this boar under control. As you can see, it is quite difficult to see exactly what is going on. I'm sure if you're watching this, you're just going, mate, we can't even see the pig. We can't see any action, any footage. But what I'm trying to show you is real-time stuff. Like, if you're not prepared for this, well, then this would just come as a huge shock. But this is where a hunting buddy really does come into play, and I know you guys that have hunting buddies would know exactly what I'm talking about. Jeremy and I have been hunting together long enough now to know exactly what we're going to be doing. Don't just stand there talking and just looking. We've already come up with a plan. And usually our plan is one person's a distraction. Once we locate exactly which way this pig is facing and which way the other person can go around and do the dispatching. We already know that we're hunting with Bardas. We already know that Jack's not here tonight. He's the only dog that we have, half of Creek, that could possibly initiate the lugging. He'll have a crack, but he's not here tonight, so that's irrelevant. So we've got the Bardas, we've got a bit of time, and we want to do this safely.
Good size pig. No, he's not. He's stuck. He's in there. He's stomping his teeth, but.
Is he facing us or?
No, he's back. What's his ass? He's back in there. Good dogs. Good boy. Good boy. Get in there, Griff. Good boy.
Good dog. Get in there. Good boy, Nero.
Gator. Good boy, Griff. Fuck, you like camped in there, bro.
Out of it.
Here, off.
Out. Nero, out.
Oh, you got him good.
Nero, out.
Good boy.
Dog.
Good dogs. Yeah, look.
Good girl,
What's
mate.
this? Good boy. Watch out. Watch him, boy. Come here. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. Fucking hell, finally. Lucky Nero went forward to that and drive up.
Good boy, Nero.
Good dog. Ah, Griff.
No, because I was like, I'm going to take this out of my mouth.
I think I need it on my head, eh?
Yeah, well.
Because I look away and then I move the camera. See? Right.
Wow.
Yeah, no, he's a good pig. I reckon he's long. He's real it's real high. Look at his razor on his butt.
Good dog. Good crushing.
I'm gonna have to press this one.
Yeah.
Bruss, he's a good pig, bruss. He's good. Fucking easy. Fuck, bruss. He might go. That's naughty. They're not your pigs. Griff, move. Oh, you know those scales. No. Come on, girl. Good girl. Nero. Naughty. Nero. Stop.
I mean, that's funny.
Nero.
Nero.
Oh, this guy. Oh, right up.
Good dog.
He's a good man. Good girl. Ah, Griff. Nero, now I know Griff, you'll be like, ah. No, you caught me, dude.
Good girl, JD baby. Good boy, old boy.
Ow! You bitch.
Good boy. It's too funny, So they'll probably come back out that way, ran across, Nero tracked it
Yeah.
to come back.
I reckon he's feeding out there.
Good boy, Nero. Good boy, Nero. Hey? You get to come to work. You get to go pig hunting. Still got it, haven't you, old boy? You listening? Good boy. Is it recording? Yeah. Driving down the track here. Dogs kept jumping early. Bit of wind coming from behind us. But eventually Nero went out a bit further and found this big fella. But it was actually Griff that was on his tail, and they managed to put him up in the pandanus. It's a good pig for this area, and probably couldn't be happier with the dog's effort, especially the old boy. Still got it. But we'll keep moving on and see if we can get a couple more for the night. If not, still a good boar. So yeah, let's keep going. So after all that, eventually we just loaded the dogs back up and started to head down towards the creek, where we set out on foot. And it didn't take long before we were back into it again. You'll come around.
I said they'll be fucking asleep, man. Oh, that's a false floor. That's a false floor.
Good dog.
Good dog. Watch out.
Good girl, Ziggy.
Yeah, don't go.
Nero, don't. Please don't. I hope that's good.
Good dog. Fucking.
Just walking through this creek here.
Oh, take two.
No, it's alright.
Alright, yeah.
Alright. We've just been walking through this creek, and Nero just ducked off on his own. We were looking at sign a bit further down, but Nero went up to the other side and managed to find this little sow camped up. She's very lean, boned out this time of year. It's pretty normal, pretty standard. But again, I always say it's the amount of pigs for these pups at the moment is pretty crucial to get them through. Shade. Other than that, the old boy come through again, showing these guys how it's done. And couldn't be happier for them. It's a good find, and that's what counts. We'll keep going, keep tracking. Good boy. Come on. Well, let me do a full check. Jet, come here. Nero, come on. Oh, yeah. Nero, baby. Well, that just about, well, just about, it does. Back at home now. It's the end of the hunt, and really couldn't be happier with the dogs. The pups are coming along really well. Jade is on track at this stage, or I think she is, you know, proportional to the amount of time and effort I've been putting into her. She's on track to become a good hunting dog. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing from her. Tonight she's showing a bit more. She's getting very keen and jumping from the ute on scent, obviously. Just needs to learn to work out when to use her nose. As in, anyways, you get the idea. She's getting too keen, jumping too early, but she's working it all out. So when she does get going, I dare say that the fines are going to be pretty goddamn long. The old boy, he did really well tonight, didn't you, Nero? Good boy, Bubby. Jack is injured, so he didn't make the cut tonight. But Nero just loves it too much. He's 9 years old now. He's just old faithful. Just know that if you take him and there's something around, that you're gonna be a good chance to get the pigs. But apart from that, we got the ball. Good ball at that. Got the sow. Sow in that creek was pretty impressive because it wouldn't have, well, I don't think it would have been roaming around as such. So if it was laid up, they tend to be a bit harder to get. Nero, come here. Say hello to everyone. Say goodbye. But yeah, if you're watching this episode and you enjoy what you see, don't forget to give us a bit of a subscribe, and I'll continue to make some more episodes of these dogs. So until then, cheers, guys. Ta-da!